Susan.
Welcome to Fairfield Public Access Television, Channel 9. I'm Susan Kessel, and the Fairfield Art Association is having an unusual and very different art exhibit, and Russ Fisher is our artist. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Susan.
I'm going to tell you how you got here.
Okay.
Our president, Diane Silverman, and I visited Des Moines at the art show along the river this year.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called now?
Well, it's the Des Moines Arts Festival, and it's held on the river.
Okay, this is the first year. I know I used to participate when it was at the Des Moines Art Center, and then it was moved to the fairgrounds, and now it's a big show along the river downtown.
Yes. It used to be Art in the Park, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. And now it's on the river. It's been very successful this year.
So Diane Silverman and myself and Judy Swan, we went up for the day, and I saw your putters.
I see.
And
Did you like them?
yes,
Right.
since I'm an artist, but I've started playing golf the last couple of years, I just really liked them, and I thought, what a great show to have. Unusual.
Well, thank you for inviting me. You know, I started this putter business two years ago, and it's taken me 2 years to develop the putter to this stage. And we think that we've got a really beautiful putter that really works too.
Yes. Now, before you did the putters, you're a woodworker, right?
Yes, I'm a professional cabinet maker and high school teacher. I teach furniture building or fine woodworking at Des Moines Central Campus.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason that you got into creating these golf clubs is because you're also a golfer?
I am a golfer, and I plan to retire from teaching in a few years, and this is going to be my new career.
Well, I'm excited. Those are wonderful. And my father has designed a few putters because he's a wonderful golfer. So that's another reason I have an appreciation for these. Why don't we pick some up and you can tell me about them?
Okay. This particular putter is Morado. The wood is Morado. It's a Brazilian hardwood. All of my putters have an ebony bottom, and we have our trademark engraved there, filled with brass. And these putters are very distinct because they have a wooden face, and it's an all-wood putter. This particular putter does have a metal shaft with a regular grip. Okay.
Now, I suppose they're all, scientifically weighted, so they have a sweet spot.
Yes.
And
Yes, I have. That's why it's taken me 2 years to. I'm not a scientist. I'm a woodworker, but I have taken a lot of time in developing this putter so that they are face balanced. They have a sweet spot, and if you hit the ball on the sweet spot, the ball goes where you.
guaranteed. They're also beautiful, and the woods, I see different colors here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you artistically inclined other than this too?
Yes, I have a couple sculptures here that I've developed, and I'm going to make limited editions of these two particular sculptures that I have here, and I plan to continue in golf art.
Oh, that's a great idea. That's really popular right now too, and I would think for offices, businesses, that would be great.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, tell me about this other putter here, the white one.
Okay, this is a little unusual putter, but it's made out of Corian, Dupont Corian, and it's just a white putter, but it's been glued together. It's internally weighted, and it has a strip of Cocobolo wood from South America on the top there, and then the sweet spot.
So these woods are inlaid and...
Well, not necessarily inlaid, but they're laminated together. Mm-hmm.
And the middle one there.
Yes, this one right here. This is solid ebony with Cardinal wood, and it also has a bottom, an ebony bottom, and it has a brass face, so that I have a putter for everybody. Some people like brass face putters, and I prefer the wooden face putter because it has such a nice soft touch.
Nice feel.
Yes.
Do you have any trouble getting these unusual woods?
No, I buy the woods from Paxton Lumber Company in Des Moines, and the woods are readily available.
Are they lighter than some?
No, the hardwoods that I use are very, very heavy,
Okay.
and that's one reason I use ebony in most of the putters because of the heaviness
Give
of
some weight to it.
the weight of the wood. Hmm.
Okay, let's look at that. Let's just look at all of these. They're just, what is the red in this next one?
This one is Purpleheart, and it's a very very unique wood and very beautiful wood. And all of the putters are natural wood putters. There's absolutely no stains involved here. These are all
Really?
natural colors. This is Paducah with ebony, and then naturally it has an ebony face on it.
What would the process be to get them to this point? Are they several coats, protective coats?
Okay. Well, from beginning to end, I start with a block of wood, and there are 50, I've counted the steps, there's 50 different steps to building one putter head. And some of the steps are very small and don't take very long, but it's still another step that you have to go through to build the putter.
Okay. Let's stop the camera and we'll move to another location. We're looking at a really unique piece here. Describe the thought behind this and everything.
Okay. Susan, this is a case designed to hold a putter for a wall or a sculpture shelf. And it's designed for an executive or a dad or a mom or whatever that really loves golf, that can take it off of the shelf, take the putter out of the case, putt with it, and put it back on the wall and still have a piece of art. So it's very functional art. What I've done is design the putter and the case out of the same type of wood so that they match.
Which is what?
And this particular one is Padauk. It's a South American hardwood, and there's some Padauk that comes from Africa too, but this comes from South America. It has an ebony top plate, and the mirror behind it is to reflect the putter so that when you look at the putter you think you're on the golf course or something. So, if you want some reason for this thing.
Yes, and like I said, I've started to play golf, so I really like this, and golf art is really growing on me. So this is a nice, the way you have it displayed, a really nice sculptured wall piece.
And the name of this is called the Freedom Putter. So,
Have you named all your putters?
just about,
Okay.
yes. Hmm.
All right, and we'll move around the corner again. We're looking at a turn-of-the-century putter.
Yes, this is, Susan, this is the Millennium putter that I've designed to take us into the 21st century. It's a base of cherry wood and a walnut ball on top with a Burl walnut putter with a wooden shaft and leather grip. And I think this is, hopefully these putters will take us into the 21st century.
Now this one has a really big head.
Yes, it does. It's a Burl putter, and it just turned out that way. All of my putters have basically the same shape, but every one of them are hand crafted, so each one of them are really individual different putters.
Original individual pieces of art.
Absolutely, each one of them.
Now I know these are so beautiful, people might be afraid to use them.
Mm-hmm. Well, they shouldn't be afraid to use them because they're protected by a two-coat, or actually there's 4 coats of catalytic finish on there. It's a 2-part catalytic finish that's very, very durable, and it should hold up for a long time.
Now I know that in your brochure it says don't be afraid to use them, and some of them come with covers.
Yes, they all come with covers, and we use my family uses our putters every day that we golf, and we've been putting with these for 2 years now, so they're very durable.
Okay. And of course, clubs used to be made more of wood anyway.
Yes, they were, and I think this is a way to get back to using wood as a natural product rather than the metal putters that are on the market
They're
today.
so cold looking.
Yes, they are. These are beautiful. They make you feel good when you stand over the putter. And
I think
it
it'd
makes you
be
a better putter.
impressive to pull one of these out of your bag.
Yes, yes, that's true.
Okay, let's move the camera again. Now, are these the same, or are these different designs than we
Well,
saw on the other side?
These are, they're all basically the same design, but they have, each putter requires different things. For example, the putter on the end here has a Corian face on it. It's Paducah with a Corian face, and it has a different bend in the shaft.
Okay, I see that.
And it's a little smaller head than the normal one. And like I said, every one, depending on the kind of wood that I start with and the basic block of wood that I start with, comes out different sizes. Because we have people who want different size putters, different weights of putters.
Do you have special orders? I mean, if you have someone tall or someone like me that's shorter.
Absolutely. We can custom fit anybody, any size, any weight, any wood combination, brass or wood face, or shaft length. Any of those things are adjustable. The second putter is an ebony putter with a rosewood face and top plate, and I think it's a very handsome putter. This one
It's beautiful.
This one has a graphite shaft. The graphite shaft is lighter than the alloy shaft, but everybody has to pick these putters up to find the one that they want.
Get the feel.
Get the feel of it. Mhm.
Oh, that's great. We hope that a lot of people in Fairfield will come and check this out. We are at the Iowa State Bank at the downtown in the lobby, and this show is February 12th for 2 weeks. And during business hours, everyone's invited to come and look at these. These are so beautiful.
I would like to mention that I will be here on the 24th, the closing day of the show.
Okay.
From 2 until 4 o'clock until the bank closes, to take orders or sell the putters or visit with anybody that would like to visit about putters.
Okay. Now the one around the corner, we have one more. That's another wall piece, more a piece of art, and we'll stop and we'll go around there and look at that one. Okay, Russ, tell us about this particular putter.
Okay, this is similar to the Padauk putter on the other end of the display here, but this one's made out of ebony. It's solid ebony. As you can see, it's just almost jet black. It has a Cocobolo top on there where a top plate, and this has an ebony front. It has a wenge wood shaft with a leather grip, and it matches the wenge wood cabinet that you see here, if you can pan over, and it hangs in there very nicely. I think this is a very, very handsome putter.
Oh, it is. It's beautiful in the case with the mirrors so that you can see everything, all the sides of it. And when you're not busy at your office, you can take it down and
Yes. And putt.
play, get a little putting ball return and practice.
Right.
Well, Russ, I would like to thank you for bringing these putters to Fairfield, and you said you are retiring from teaching.
Well, yeah, I'm going to retire from teaching. I've been teaching for 26 years, and it's time for me to move on to my next career.
Do you get to play much golf?
I try to play 2 or 3 times a week in the summer if I can.
Okay. You market these around Iowa. Do you market them anywhere else?
Well, I have some putters in Honolulu, Hawaii,
Okay.
and I just sold my first 3 putters there this week.
Is this something that, are there very many out there like this? Or is this really unique?
There are other wooden putter manufacturers around the country, and I plan to be more
More of a competitor in that.
more competitor in that field.
Okay. Thank you very much, Russ. And be sure and come up to the Iowa State Bank and see the Fairfield Art Association's exhibit. This should get you in the mood for spring fever. And check out the wonderful putters designed by Russ Fisher.
All right, and I wanted to thank everybody here at Fairfield, too, for having me down here.
Well,
I really appreciate
we're
it.
really pleased. We hope that you come back again.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.